Every pregnancy needs utmost care and attention. But certain pregnancies need a little extra attention. An Rh negative mother carrying an Rh positive baby is at increased risk of complications. BSV is at the forefront to ensure safe delivery in every Rh negative pregnancy.
Let's just go back to Sophie Devine for a moment. I think heartbreak for her. She sort of fought hard out there in the middle, tried her best to stitch those partnerships, especially with the tail, and almost sort of took that away from West Indies at one stage for certain. But Julia, just your thoughts on Sophie and how wonderful she's sort of been today in the opening game.
Yeah, well, as we mentioned before, she did give a few chances, but at the same time, she sort of re-established herself out there, took a bit of a breath, and then started forming partnerships again with the players that were coming in. She probably didn't get as many big ones as she was sort of hoping, obviously with Amy Southwaite and also Katie Martin, but a few of the middle orders sort of dropped away a little bit today and didn't probably go with her as much as she would have liked. And I think that's one area that they'll certainly want to work on. But for her game herself, there's just those couple of deliveries where she did sort of just hit them straight down someone's throat, particularly on the sweep, a little bit uppish, and was trying to maybe be a little greedy, go for the sixes. So maybe that's some area of her game where she'll start thinking about maybe just hitting the space as opposed to trying to clear the boundary all the time. And if anything, that's the only thing I'm going to be critical of her today was the fact she probably got a little greedy on a few of the ones that she was had the drop catches on. But other than that, she hits with such power. She doesn't have to beat a fielder by too much on each side for it to hit that gap. So I think she just needs to just keep relying on that power that she's got, wait for the ball, and those big innings, players will start getting around her and putting in some partnerships, very much like the West Indies did in their innings, which I thought they did fantastically.
Yeah, that was probably one of the key differentiators between the end. We all just got down to the wire in the end. There was very little to separate the two teams. But just your thoughts again on Devine. Britney, fourth New Zealander to sort of reach the 3,000 run mark in one-dayers. Just a couple of them, and of course, two of them still playing. Bates and Stadaway were the other two who've sort of contributed and reached beyond that 3,000 figure mark. That's a lot of, but that's a huge number there, and it does take very few to kind of get across there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And I know she's very proud to score 3,000 runs at home. I know it's unfortunate that she wished that she could have crossed the winning line, but she's gonna take a lot of knowledge out of this game. I'm really excited though. Really liked her innings. 108 10 fours.
Yeah.
I think she applied herself really good, because if you look at the start of her innings, West Indies bowled to, I won't say her weakness, but they bowled to her feet. So they keep her down to scoring at a certain rate. And she didn't let that fluster her. She didn't take, I won't say she made any harsh shots, even though she was dropped a couple of times. I just felt that, at a point in time, she needed to up the run rate, because New Zealand ended up losing 4 wickets for about 40 runs. So somebody needed to come and pull up the run rate. They tried that with Leah Tahu, and it did not work out. So she played her captain innings, and I believe she played it well. Obviously, should have wanted to stay there and bring it home, but next game.